It's Sunday afternoon and I'm at the pub. But not just any pub, I'm at the Keystone Pub with one of the owners, Nick Wishner. Good afternoon, Nick.
Hello, thanks for coming in.
Well, I haven't been here before, it looks amazing.
I know, I'm deeply upset about that.
I know, I'm really sorry. But it looks amazing, and you have all kinds of events here, don't you?
Yeah, well, we've rebranded about 4 months ago now. It's called Firefly at the Keystone. Myself and Richard Jamie, the other owner, refurbed it, redid the outside area where we're sitting now, and we've turned it into a bit of an arts hub. Yeah, it's quite exciting.
So, talking on that track, Arts Hub, what else is it that you do?
I run Guildford Fringe Festival. Richard is actually the co-owner of the pub. He's also on the board of directors for the Fringe as well, so it's a nice little family here. But yeah, so Guildford Fringe Festival running throughout the whole of July, and this is going to be our 3rd year, which is quite exciting.
Tell me a bit about how the Guildford Fringe Festival started and what actually prompted you to set it up in Guildford.
Okay, well, I was an actor. And I toured for about 12 years in different musicals and plays and did a bit of telly and commercials and stuff like that. And I decided I wanted to stop touring. I think I got nearing 30, which I've passed now, I have to say. But I'm nearing 30 and I thought...
You don't look it.
Well, I definitely feel it. And then I wanted to try something different. And Guildford is my hometown. I was born and bred, and I didn't want to leave the theatre industry. So I was kind of wondering what I would do. So I produced a show, a bit self-indulgent, but myself and a friend of mine, Daniela Gibb, were in the show. Producing a show for yourself is a little bit self-indulgent, but I did it as kind of like a retirement from the theatre scene. And the show went really, really well, and it sold incredibly well, and people were asking us what the next show was. And I hadn't thought about that because it wasn't a company at the time. So we just produced another play, which was Me as a Penguin. And that was back in by Tom Wells. Yeah, it was a brilliant play, really cool play. And that was back in 2012. That went really well as well. And that's when the company formed, which was Guildford Fringe Theatre Company. And from that, I met loads of other people in Guildford who were doing similar kind of small-scale theatre, but all independently, none of them working together. And I wanted to kind of bring something to Guildford where everyone could do something at the same time, kind of share the marketing burden and support each other. And that's when Guildford Fringe Theatre Company, Guildford Fringe Festival kind of emerged in my mind, based on the same model as Edinburgh Fringe, but just a little bit smaller. So that's kind of like, that's the progression, that's where we are now.
Right. And so when does it start this year?
The 1st to the 26th of July. So the whole month of July every year.
And give us a taster of what sort of things you've got going on.
Wow, well, how long have you got? Because we've got 10 venues this year, and we've got around 100 events.
100?
I know, it's terrifying, but it's going to be amazing. Really, really cool. We've got loads and loads of theatre. We're opening with 2 local theatre companies, the Pranksters and the Herald Players. They're 2 local amateur theatre companies, really lovely people. They're doing 2 plays at the Back Room of the Star. And we've got loads and loads of comedy as well. We've got comedy for kids at the Bellaby studio at G Live. We've got loads of more kind of adult comedy at the Back Room of the Star, including the naked stand-up, Miss Glory Pearl. Kind of says what it does, I think, that she is completely naked on stage.
Not for the kids, clearly.
Not for the kids. And then we've got Lynn Ruth Miller. This is going to be a massive highlight because she's 81 years old. She started comedy when she was 70, and she said this is not her last career change.
Wow.
So the show is called Not Dead Yet, and she is hilarious. So that's our kind of comedy thing.
To go and see that.
Really, Aidan Goatley's coming. He's won all the Edinburgh Fringe Awards. As I said, we've got bags of comedy, so have a look at the website for that. We've got lots of theatre, comedy, music, loads of music at the Keystone. The Firefly at the Keystone is our free Fringe venue, so everything going on here is free, so just rock up. We've got a poetry brothel happening at the Legion nightclub, which
poetry
is a
brothel?
Yeah. So
you said that very casually.
Yeah, just breeze over that. So it's instead of kind of buying a private dance, you'll buy a private poem. A private reading, so you can go into a corner, have your private reading with one of the poets who are all dressed as courtesans. Right. Looks really, really quirky and fun, so that's a good one. And the Legion's a new venue for us, so I'm really keen to kind of make that a nice big event. We've got another free event, Music in the Meadows, which is at Clandon Wood Natural Burial Reserve, which is our 2nd year with them. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Last year we did some open-air Shakespeare, and this year we're doing a free music event, so kind of bring your own picnic, bring your drinks, and come and enjoy some local musicians at Clandon Wood. That'll be lovely. What else have we got going on?
How do you find the time to do all of this?
It's, well, the way a Fringe Festival works is it's an open access festival.
People kind of do it.
So they're bringing their shows to us, and I program them and put them in the appropriate venues, essentially. But a lot of them know Guildford and they know where they want to be, and my job is to discuss that with the venues and say, are you up for this show? We've put about, Barter's Arts are doing I think 7 or 8 events this year, and 4 or 5 of them are ones that we've put to them. I've had an application and I've gone, well, I think that suits Barter's Arts better than Firefly or the Back Room. So that's our job, to kind of like match up producers and artists with venues.
Yeah. So you sort of manage the whole lot.
Yes.
It's everybody else that kind of creates.
Yeah, and at the moment it's all in my head. So it's like...
It's all in...
Yeah, all the different shows. I've just got, absolutely massive head full of events, which is exciting.
Do you ever have sleepless nights?
No, I'm quite good at turning off, I think.
Right.
I
Oh,
think
that's
so.
good.
Yeah, well, or I just get really drunk and just pass out.
Well, you've got the place to do it.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Why did I buy a pub?
So, if people want to find out more of what you're doing, where is the best place?
Well, we're supported this year by Guildford Borough Council and Experience Guildford, as well as our other sponsors, which meant we could build a brand new website, which I'm really, really proud of. It's easy to use, so it's guildfordfringefestival.com. You can go on there, you can search by date, genre or venue. It's really user-friendly friendly website. I've kind of breezed over a few of the highlights, but the Keep is a really quirky little venue just opposite the castle on Castle Street. They're doing film nights every Wednesday. It's a tenner. You get to watch the movie and you get to have dinner, so that's a cracking deal.
That's
and they're selling well already, so if you're looking for a movie night out, grab that while you can. And another nice independent venue.
Okay, brilliant. Nick, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Lots going on.
Yes.
I've no doubt we'll speak to you again very soon. And good luck with it all.
Thanks for coming.
All right, thank you. Time for a beer.
Brooklands Radio.